Remember who you are. A Dupree woman. Find your inner strength.
Once we launch my purse line, we'll be on our way to giving the Kardashians a run for their money. I'm gonna shake things up.
A cycle of anger isn't healthy.
I'll be healthy again as soon as I make a couple of cheaters pay for blowing up my life.
There were a number of times when you or a member of your family needed a favor. This is a situation where you owe me one. Have a nice rest of your day.
It sounds like someone deliberately tried to hurt you.
Sounds like attempted murder.
I can't imagine how terrified you must have been.
I found out who did this.
I love you, Derek.
For one night, let me remind you who you still are.
Beyond the Gate spoilers for Monday, January 12th, reveal that Dani Dupree, Karla Mosley, will spiral as Andre Richardson, Sean Freeman, will likely stand firm against Bill Hamilton, Timon Duet. Plus, Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, will send out an SOS, so let's unpack all the drama that is set to unfold on Monday's show. Poor Dani will still be reeling from the news she learned during the Friday, January 9th show. As BTG fans will recall, while Nicole Dupree, Daphnee Duplaix, tested negative for the cancerous genetic markers that could trigger the condition, Dani tested positive. The two ladies are also still digesting the news of their mother, Anita Dupree's, Tamara Tunie, breast cancer, so they're dealing with a lot right now. The silver lining in this all is that Nicole will be by Dani's side during the January 9th episode, as she struggles with this situation, so fans can expect some tender moments between the two Dupree sissies. Meanwhile, Chelsea will reach out to her dad, Bill, and likely tell him about Dani's test results. She may hope that Bill can help in some way. However, Andre, Dani's current husband, may have a problem with this. Beyond the Gate spoilers for Monday's show, note that Andre will draw a line in the sand, and this has to be Bill. Andre was worried during the week of January 5th to 9th that Bill might try to step in and be Dani's support system in her latest crisis, as old habits are hard to break. With that said, Bill is Dani's ex, and Andre is her current husband, so while Bill can help console Chelsea and Naomi Hawthorne, Ariel Prepetty, Andre may make it clear he doesn't need to be there for Dani to lean on. Speaking of Naomi, she'll turn to a friend for an urgent favor. Will this friend be Ashley Morgan, Jen Jacob? Naomi may either ask the nurse for help explaining Dani's results, or possibly rush in the lab for the blood work she and Chelsea are about to embark on. Lastly, beyond the Gate spoilers for Monday, January 12th hint that Ted Richards, Keith D. Robinson, and Dr. Carlton Fitzgerald, Robert Christopher Riley, will have a chat that's long overdue. As Nicole is struggling with her mom's breast cancer diagnosis and now her sister's positive gene testing results, there's a good chance they could decide to end their minor rivalry for her sake. Beyond the Gate spoilers indicate that Ted and Carlton may either clear the air or tensions could explode, so fans will have to tune in to see how this all plays out. Valentin recognizes a phrase in Helena's journal, the Icarus sanction, a code phrase used by a deep-cover Soviet agent he was once tasked to eliminate. He now believes this lost Cassadine heir, Julian Myers, is that very agent, reactivated not by a government, but by Helena's will. His warning to Anna sets off a panic. If Myers is Icarus, his goal isn't money, but the systematic dismantling of all agencies that oppose the USSR, and his using the Cassadine throne to do it. Jocelyn Jax and Dex Heller find their burgeoning relationship tested when Dex is ordered by Sonny to befriend Cody and keep an eye on the Spencer investigation. Jocelyn, already wary of Sonny's influence, sees this as a profound betrayal of trust, forcing Dex to choose between the woman he loves and the boss who gave him a purpose. Elizabeth Weber's therapy sessions with Julian Myers take a disturbing turn. Using hypnosis to access her repressed memories of Franco, he instead inadvertently guides her to a foggy memory of a childhood visit to a sanitarium with her grandmother. There, she saw a quiet, artistic man who sketched her portrait, a man her grandmother called Bee's boy. Elizabeth may be the unexpected key to locating the lost Quartermain heir. A final, chilling tease for the week of January 12th to 16th. The week builds to a climactic Friday event, the annual Quartermain Founders Gala. It is here, amid the crystal and champagne, that all the threads snap. Tracy, fortified by guilt and brandy, intends to publicly denounce Edward's memory, but is preempted by the arrival of a distinguished, silver-haired stranger in a wheelchair, holding a faded sketch of a young Elizabeth. The lost Quartermaine has come home. Across the ballroom, Dr. Julian Myers will raise a toast to family secrets, locking eyes with a pale Nicholas, before being approached by Valentin, who whispers, "Welcome home, Icarus. Your mother sends her regrets." And in the gallery, Cody and Sam will present Laura with the damning log, just as Mayor O'Reilly's grandson and current mayoral candidate takes the podium to praise the Spencer family's enduring contribution to the city. One evening, 3 revelations. By the end of the night, the gates of every powerful family in Port Charles will be blown off their hinges, leaving every member to question who they are and where they truly come from. The past doesn't just haunt beyond the gates this week, it declares war on the present.